Ever wondered who lived on this earth long before us? Creatures much bigger than us, whose world is completely different from ours. These are whales, the calm and deep kings of the ocean. Their story is like an old tale, drifting with the waves. A whale is not just a big fish, it breathes, feels and lives in a family, just like us. Its world is full of mysteries, a world where even sunlight barely reaches. Imagine a giant creature swimming in a blue, endless space to its own rhythm. This story is about that creature, which is the heart of the ocean. Its life journey is very long and interesting. The world of whales is the entire ocean. They are found everywhere, from the icy waters of the Arctic to the warm waters of the equator. They don't stay in one place. Their home changes with the seasons and their needs. Some whales, like humpback whales, travel thousands of kilometers. They eat in cold water, and then they go in search of warm, calm waters to give birth. This is an important part of their life, like an annual ritual. Their home is not confined by walls, but by flowing water. They sleep on the waves and wake up on the waves. This nomadic life keeps them alive and helps their species continue. In the depths of the ocean, where everything seems quiet, there is still the noise of life. Whales are a part of this noise. They spend most of their lives underwater, but they have to come to the surface to breathe. When a whale comes to the surface and exhales loudly, a fountain of water shoots up. This sight is very beautiful to behold. This is not just a breath, but proof that life is beating in this deep blue ocean. There are many types of whales, such as the blue whale, which is the largest creature on Earth, and the killer whale, which is a very smart hunter. Every whale has its own story, its own habits, which make them special. Their world is connected to ours. The health of the ocean depends on the health of whales, and the health of whales depends on us humans. They are an important part of this marine ecosystem. They help keep the water clean and become a source of food for many other creatures. When a whale dies, its body also goes to the depths of the ocean and feeds many small creatures. In this way, both in life and after death, they continue to give something to the ocean. Their presence reminds us that this earth is not just ours. We are merely a part of it. The life of a whale also starts with a lot of love and care. A female whale, called a cow, carries her baby in her belly for about a year. When it's time to give birth, she often looks for warm and safe waters. Here, there are fewer predators, and the environment is calm. The baby is born underwater. Right after birth, the mother gently pushes her little one, called a calf, to the surface. This is very important because the baby needs to take its first breath. This first moment is a beautiful start to the bond between mother and baby, which lasts for many years to come. At birth, a whale calf is quite large. For example, a blue whale calf can be as big as an elephant at birth. This little guest is completely dependent on its mother. The mother feeds it her milk, which is very thick and full of nutrients. Because of this milk, the baby grows very quickly. Its weight can increase by many pounds in just one day. The mother always stays close to her baby, protecting it from dangers and teaching it to swim. She teaches it how to breathe, how to come to the surface, and how to be comfortable in the water. This early time makes their bond very strong. As the baby grows, the mother teaches it important life lessons. She teaches it how to find food and how to stay safe from other sea creatures. Whale calves are very playful and curious. They often jump out of the water, slap the water with their tails, and play around their mother. This play isn't just for fun, it's part of their physical growth and learning. The mother patiently watches her baby and keeps an eye on its movements. She never leaves it alone because dangers are everywhere in the deep ocean. This bond between mother and child lasts for many months, and sometimes even a few years. Until the baby can feed itself and protect itself, the mother stays by its side in the shadow. This relationship is one of the most beautiful and deep connections in nature. It teaches us that the language of care and love is understood by every living thing, whether it's a human or a giant whale living in the ocean. The growth of a little whale tells a story of a mother's dedication and nature's amazing balance. This story tells us that every big thing starts small. Whales' lives aren't just about swimming and eating. They also have a social life. They don't like to be alone. Instead, they live in groups called pods. This group is their family. This family includes mothers, calves, and other close relatives. They travel together, hunt together, and protect each other. If a whale gets sick or injured, the other members of the pod help it, even helping it to the surface to breathe. This family unity is their strength, helping them survive in the ocean's tough conditions. Whales also talk to each other, but not with words like us, but with sounds. Humpback whales are famous for their songs. They sing long and complex songs that can be heard miles away underwater. Every whale's song is a little different, and it changes over time. Scientists believe they use these songs to communicate with each other, find their way, and maybe even attract a mate. This is the music of the ocean, a language we haven't fully understood, but can definitely feel. This music is a mirror of their emotions and their world. Their life is like a long journey. Every year they travel thousands of kilometers. This journey is for food and breeding. They fill their bellies in cold, nutrient-rich waters and then return to warm, calm waters to give birth. This is one of the longest yearly journeys in the world. On this journey, they face many challenges, like storms, predators, and now dangers from human activities. Still, they complete this journey every year. This is their tradition, their need, and an unbreakable part of their life. What whales eat also depends on their type. Some whales, like blue whales, eat very small sea creatures called krill. They can scoop up millions of krill in one go. On the other hand, killer whales or orcas are very skilled hunters. They hunt fish, seals, and even other smaller whales. They use very clever strategies to hunt and work as a team. Their diet plays an important role in keeping the ocean balanced. They are at the top of the food chain and control the health of the ocean. Amazing animals like whales are facing many dangers today, and sadly, most of these dangers are caused by humans. The biggest danger is ocean pollution. Plastic, chemicals, and oil spills are making their home, the ocean, poisonous. Many times, whales accidentally eat plastic, which can cause them to die. Also, the noise from big ships is a huge problem for them. Whales rely on sound to talk and find their way, and this noise gets in the way of their ability, making them get lost or separated from their family. Another big danger is getting tangled in fishing nets. When whales swim, they often get caught in nets that fishermen have left behind. Once they're caught, it's very hard for them to get free. They can't swim well or eat, and slowly, they die. Plus, climate change is also making their lives harder. As the ocean gets warmer, the amount of their food, like krill and fish, is going down. Their home is changing, and it's a big challenge for them to get used to these changes. But there's still hope. Many people and groups all over the world are working to save whales. Many countries have stopped whale hunting. Campaigns are being run to keep the ocean clean. People are being taught to use less plastic and not to throw trash in the ocean. Scientists are watching how whales act and where they travel, so ships can be kept away from those areas. If a whale gets caught in a net, rescue teams try their best to save it. This is a long fight, but every little step matters. In the end, this story teaches us an important lesson. The story of whales is not just the story of an animal, it's the story of our planet. Whether they survive or not depends on how much we care for our Earth. When we save a whale, we're not just saving one animal, but the whole ocean ecosystem. We are saving our future. We need to remember that this blue planet isn't just ours. Every living thing on it has the right to live with respect and safety. Let's all promise to work together to create a better and safer tomorrow for these giants of the sea.